According to a report, Hope Hicks, the former director of communications and advisor for Donald Trump, may provide testimony during his impending trial about an alleged payment of hush money to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Hicks, who was also the press secretary for the Trump campaign in 2016, is anticipated to testify on behalf of the prosecution during the trial, MSNBC said on Monday, citing an unnamed person with direct knowledge of the situation. The trial in Manhattan is scheduled to start on April 15th. The case started as a result of an inquiry conducted by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg into a purported payment made to Daniels just prior to the 2016 presidential election. Trump has denied having an affair with Daniels, who claims to have had one. In connection with the payment, which was purportedly made to prevent Daniels from disclosing the affair in public, Bragg accused Trump of forging company records. In his plea of not guilty to the 34 criminal counts in the lawsuit, Trump claims Bragg is pursuing him for political gain. What Hicks might specifically testify about was still uncertain on Monday afternoon. However, she has discussed the subject with New York prosecutors in a meeting. Hicks and Trout met with Bragg's team for hours, but they declined to comment to reporters about their discussions, the Associated Press reported in March 2023. According to the AP story, Hicks once had a phone conversation with Trump and his former lawyer Michael Cohen in an attempt to keep the alleged Daniels affair a secret. The House Select Committee looking into the January 6, 2021, riot at the U.S. Capitol, where Trump supporters violently protested the 2020 presidential results, also conducted an interview with her in 2022. In the special counsel Robert Mueller's probe into claims that Russia aided Trump's 2016 campaign, she also provided testimony. NBC journalist Vaughn Hilliard stated on MSNBC on Monday afternoon that the matter at hand is whether Hicks will testify regarding the extent to which Donald Trump was signing off specifically on these payments. Though she did not depart Trump's orbit on a particularly sour note, MSNBC legal correspondent Lisa Rubin noted that it is unclear what Hicks will be like in a courtroom and that she did not disagree with Trump's allegations of election fraud, which have never been proven. Others offered their opinions on MSNBC's social media story. Canaries are singing right now. Hope Hicks, a former top advisor to President Trump, will testify for the prosecution in the criminal case involving hush money. MSNBC, remarked analyst Mike Singleton on X, formerly Twitter. Republicans Against Trump posted a statement speculating that Hicks' probable testimony would be bad news for Trump. Well, wrote Democratic former New York Assemblywoman Yelaine Nayu. Furthermore, on Monday, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg requested an extension of the gag order pertaining to Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial. He cited the former president's persistent and dangerous assaults on Judge One Merchant's daughter on social media. Following an investigation by Bragg's office, Trump is being charged with a crime in New York City related to claims that he paid adult film star Stormy Daniels hush money by fraudulently forging business papers. The money was given to Daniels in order to silence her regarding her 2006 liaison with the former president. Trump has entered a not guilty plea to the allegations and denies that the affair ever took place. The case manager, Merchant, issued a gag order against Trump last week in reaction to his attacks on social media against both himself and his daughter Loren, a prominent figure in Democratic political circles. In order to protect possible witnesses, jurors, prosecutors, and their families from intimidation or harassment, the injunction prohibits Trump from making any public remarks about any of these parties. The former president was not expressly prohibited by the gag order from disparaging Merchant, Bragg, or their families, though. Trump has persisted in disparaging Merchant and his daughter in the days that have followed through posts on his social media network, Truth Social. Citing these ongoing posts, which he described as dangerous, violent, and reprehensible, Bragg urged Merchant to either emphasize that the current gag order already covers these people under threat of sanctions or to explicitly expand it to include the families of anyone involved with the court. To the extent that the original March 26 order did not already prohibit this behavior, this court can and should clarify or extend the order to protect family members of the court on the record described below, and should warn defendant that any future disregard of the order will result in sanctions, the motion states.